Welcome back learners. In chapter Getting to Know Plants, the topic for today is flower. So we are going to explore about it. First of all, here you can see three pictures A, B and C. Picture A is a leafless branch. Picture B is a branch with leaves and picture C is a branch with leaves and flowers. Out of these three pictures, which will help you best to recognize the plant? Is it A, B or C? Obviously, it's C. Now, in picture C, what was that which helped you to recognize this plant? It's flower. So, we will understand about it. First of all, tell me which color did you use whenever you draw a flower? Probably you may use red, yellow, pink, orange. These colors. Are all flowers colorful? Have you ever seen flowers on grass, wheat, maize, mango or guava? Are all those brightly colored? No. There are many colors of flowers and there are many shape and size. Some flowers are big, some are small, some are very tiny. So there is a variety of flowers around us and let's explore it. Here in this picture you can see a bird and a flower. Look at the prominent part of open flower. These are petals. And petals can be of different color in different flower. It's a rose, that's why you can see this color, but even in rose there are many colors, white, yellow, okay, it's pink, so there are red roses also. So we have seen different kind of petals. Now students, at the bottom you can see a leaf like structure which is green in color. It's called sepals. So let's count it. If you will count, you will find out that in rose plant there are 5 sepals. So these are 5 in number. I am writing 5. But there are many petals. So we can see that. Now have a look. The kind of petals and sepals here. Are they free or jointed? Obviously they are free. We can pull out each and every petal. Okay. And we can also pull out these sepals. So we have to understand and we have to observe these things about a flower. Let's see the next one. Look at this flower and compare it with the previous one. Here you can see the petal which is white in color is jointed. It's a bell shape. So all the petals are jointed together. There is just one petal if I count on the basis of which we have discussed in rose. Now the second thing, look at the sepal. Even the sepal is jointed here. So this flower is completely different from the rose which we have discussed earlier. So there are many types of flower around us. Next thing, parts of flower. Students, now we will understand the various parts of a flower. Basically we can divide a flower into petals, sepals, stamen and pistil. We have understood about petals. They are differently colored and the prominent part. So here you can see the petals. After that, sepal is the leaf-like structure. It's green in color and here you can see it. Okay. Now stamen. Stamen is the male part of a flower and here you can see these are the stamens. Lastly, pistil. Pistil is the female part of a flower and it's here at the center. So have observation whether there are many stamens, whether there are many pistils. So different flower will have different condition. Here you can see there are many stamens which surrounds the pistil. Okay. Now we will understand in detail about stamen and pistil. Here in this picture you can see the parts of a stamen. The topmost part is called anther and this tube-like structure is called filament. So they are the part of stamen. Similarly, here in this picture you can see pistil clearly and the various part of a pistil are: the topmost part is stigma, the middle tubular part is style and the bottom swollen part is ovary. In this way, a pistil can be divided into these three parts. Now inside ovary there are a number of ovules which we can see in this transverse cut and longitudinal cut. The picture A represents the longitudinal cut and picture B represents the transverse cut. Now students, we have seen the different part of a flower. We know that these flower converts into fruit. So you must know which part converted to what. Ovary convert into fruit and these ovules convert into seeds. Okay, and all the other parts like petals, sepal, stamen, they all fell off. Now we have discussed all these things. Let's fill a table. Here in this table we will fill about the roses that is present in your NCERT textbook. You can see there. The name of flower or plant is rose. Now the next thing which we have to fill is number and color of sepal. So we have seen that there were green sepals and the number was 5. So it's needed to be corrected here. Next thing is number and color of petals. Petals were many and we have discussed a pink colored petal. Okay, so there are many different color, you can write about them. Next thing is, are the sepals joint or separated? So we have seen that they were separated. Are the petals joint or separate? Obviously they were separate, we have seen that. Next thing, stamen, are they free, joint to petals? Students, if you will observe a rose flower, you will see that the stamen are free. Lastly, pistil present or absent? Obviously pistil will be present there. So in this manner you can fill this table for each and every flower which you observe. So that's all for today. Keep learning, keep asking.